So we all made mistakes, right? But owning up to them is the right thing to do. But we all know Degree Cool Rush deodorant. Well, last year they changed the formula and it did not go over well with the fans. Degree's whole thing, it turns up sweat and odor protection when you turn up the effort. And good thing it does, because Cool Rush fans really turned up the effort to bring back the OG formula. One guy even started an online petition. And Degree, listen, they admitted they effed up and are bringing back the OG Cool Rush scent back. And it's exactly how you remember it. Cool, crisp, and fresh. It's back at Walmart, Target, and other stores for under $4. There's a reason why it's been the #1 men's antiperspirant for the last decade. It's the same reason why people are not happy when the recipe was changed. So listen, if you've never tried it, might be a good time to try. See what the fuss is about.
Head to your local Walmart or Target and try the OG Degree Cool Rush for yourself.
Listen, the NBA Finals are almost here, and every play could lead up to the moment that changes everything. This is the NBA playoffs, where heroes rise, legacies are built, and most importantly, the action never lets up. And with the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting part of the NBA, you don't just watch the games, you live it. And here's a gift for all you new customers. Use that code CLUB520 and bet just $5 to get $300 in bonus bets. But you only get that $300 if your original bet hits. That's code CLUB520 for all new customers. Get you $300 in bonus bets if your original bet wins. Only at DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Subscribe to our YouTube, Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
All right, man, we back. Another episode of Club 520 brought to you by Boost Mobile. I'm your host. My name is DJ Wells. Same gang with me. To my left, we got my dog, Bishop B. Hen out the Prairies. How you what, Nasty?
Saturn family. Get to it, man.
For sure. My boy, you know what I'm saying? Twitter Hall of Fame right now doing stupid numbers, man. Shout out to Biz.
Yeah, shout out to Biz, man. You got my picture going up, man. I appreciate the love, though. But y'all got to chill. Please chill or resurfacing all of our old clips, man. It's getting wild.
I'm going to say, anytime they go back to the old 520 set, you know it's never good.
I got to be careful touching this. Y'all said I was on some other shit.
Oh, yeah, the BTS, please don't post that. Nasty work to start this episode.
I tried to fix my mic. This come off, y'all, and I brought it back in the day.
You want me to introduce you after that?
No. Anyway, this show is brought to you by Boost Mobile.
Shout out to Boost Mobile, baby. $25, you know the vibes. To my right, my dog, Young Nacho, Young Teague. How you what?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. Fresh out of June ball practices. We, back into the swing of things.
I just speak too much on the team, but how you feeling about June ball?
June ball, man, I just like to get the kids back in the gym, see them. They been at AAU, bring some structure back to their life. They don't do no structure in AAU. They just be having fun. And then you can tell.
It's always funny because I see young coaches always say it's like when the kids go to the grandparents' house with AAU high school ball. It's like, I got to unlearn all the bullshit you do in the summer.
That's literally
get you back into winning basketball.
That's the perfect shit. You got to rediscipline them again. That's a fact. I like that.
And they be mad at you because you like, bro, that ain't going to work. They be like, I've been killing AAU. I'm like, bro, y'all know y'all wake up at 8 in the morning and play a team who ain't did no scouting report. Don't care. They just coming out here to run up and down with y'all. Somebody trying to get 30.
Yeah.
If I be killing AAU, that's fake.
Yeah, I promise nobody's really worried about wins, losses in the AAU.
At all.
Only the undefeated teams supposed to undefeated. Everybody else, it does not matter.
At all. But shout out to them, man. It's going to be all right.
For sure, man. Shout out to the boys. Big season on the way. Hey, man, I wanted to ask, first things first, start off with the bullshit. Have y'all seen this? Please roll the clip, man.
Oh, Lord.
The Barbers, they struck again, man.
The who?
The Barbers, man.
Who? Somebody a barber?
Lord.
Yeah, man. They getting wicked out here in these barbershops, man.
What happened?
Everybody with the beards, man.
Oh, when they got waves.
That's what y'all keep putting me in on Twitter. I didn't know who. I thought he had a shiesty.
First of all,
a low Caesar shiesty.
A beard do-rag is already dangerous because that definitely looks like a fucking ski mask. But for you to have waves in your beard is crazy.
It's just laughing though.
A beard
I ain't gonna lie.
He got the
That
jump
shit
360.
But them bitches jumping.
He got all the Murrays in that hole going crazy.
Y'all gotta put this in the show so people know that we talking about a beard do
Nah, for sure. Please just clip a picture of him. A still picture of him.
I wonder what was the thought process behind that. Like,
Told you, niggas go get ball, bro. They get bored, bro. You wave up your beard is insane.
he still want to go to the shop and shit. Okay.
Hey, when I found out the people was paying like $100 plus for like baldies, I said, what we doing, man?
I would never pay to get my hair bald. I would just cut my shit myself.
You can go to Miami and get the laser. Laser, your shit'll be bald forever. They'll take out all. If you got that motherfucking roundabout, they'll take all that shit out.
Damn.
Yeah. One time. So Jeff, I know you soon. When you said you gonna cut your shit off.
Nigga, my shit ain't soon, nigga.
Nah, you said when you said
when
soon.
I'm 40, I ain't gonna ever go bald. So I'm with Kobe and I'm going to Turkey. Fuck, I got money, nigga.
Remix.
I'm gonna fight that fight.
Are you really gonna on some real
My
shit?
shit
bro?
gonna be swole. You be seeing motherfuckers come to Turkey. His shit be swole.
Let me come back with the
Tommy
motherfucking hair
Hearns.
raised.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Nigga, I'll be on that plane with that swole ass forehead.
Do you think you really go get a hairline though, bro?
Man, hell no. I don't give a fuck that much about this shit.
I'm about to say,
I'm married.
Your
and
ass ain't
everything.
going all the way to Turkey.
No, bro. Once my shit is done, I'm done.
Bro, the Lord give you what you got, bro. Once it's done, it's
Yeah,
done.
once
Y'all been
it's
seeing
done,
boys
it's
getting the
done.
head tats now.
Might
PJ?
get, why y'all? I ain't getting tatted.
They got the head tat, bro,
That's
like
crazy.
the hairline, but they get some crazy
I
shit on
think
there.
PJ got that, bro. This shit don't look bad either.
Oh, Tuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got that.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
No, I'm talking about like real tattoos though, not just like the line. Niggas is getting like dragons and all types of shit.
Nah, that's clowning. Just get the regular line though and get your shit cut down.
Nah, niggas out here getting the triads, bro. Tattoos all
I'm
over the head, bro.
smooth.
My nigga PJ got a permanent line up. I fuck with that.
Nah, that's hard.
Yeah.
If you have money, use it. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, never mind. I'm Michael Jordan, this bitch.
You wear hats every day anyway.
No, I don't. I only wear hats on here. When I'm gone, I don't wear my hats. Well, we went somewhere.
Where you go? You ain't have on no hat. You've never did an
Vegas.
episode
Vegas.
without a hat. You didn't have on hat on Vegas when we did them episodes.
On the episode?
Nah.
I had on for the episode.
Yeah, I probably had a hat, but
Like y'all niggas legit need a hat deal. For real.
I've been trying to get one
like
for.
no, like
Did you miss the whole point of the show?
we ain't thirsty, y'all, but we thirsty.
I've been trying to get a hat.
That was his first.
At some point,
What's
tap in.
what's the first deal I ever
That
said
was
I
the
wanted?
first thing you said. I need somebody to come through.
My
with
God.
Lids.
I said
Seal the fucking
I said,
deal.
I want to wear a hat. I'm gonna wear a hat every day so somebody gets a hat deal.
My
And then
guys
dude
have
starts
been-
sending us hat. And I'm like, hey, it's working, and we still ain't got a hat deal.
Please
So-
bless the crew, bro.
But now we went out in Vegas. I don't coach in a hat.
Because we probably done did over 300 episodes. Y'all niggas wore hats damn near every one of them, bro.
Yeah, I probably wore a hat every episode.
Vast majority.
Between us not having the shoe deal and the hat deal is criminal.
Yeah, I gave up on shoes.
What would y'all want
I
first?
just wear what's literally at the door.
Oh, shoe deal.
Me, hat deal. I got enough shoes,
I'll go buy hats. Run the shoes.
but it depends what the shoe brand is.
That's a topic. Now,
I would rather have a
Imagine
manufacturer,
if it was
a conglomerate, like a store that had
like a
multiple brands.
store.
They got hats and shoes.
Maybe it's just a product.
Let's speak this into existence.
Just tap in with us. Man.
Oh.
The best of both worlds.
I don't know if that's
but I'm the
the
R. Kelly fan. I'm the R. Kelly fan on the show. Look at it. He got R. Kelly song. for
I like
everything.
Jay-Z. I like Jay-Z.
Yeah, Cab.
Hey, you know, they never bring that up when they talk about collab albums. I wonder why.
Man, fuck this, man. I'm sick of that, man. Because if I put it on, y'all gonna say something.
Shout out to Boost Mobile, man. $25 nationwide. Guaranteed 5G. Guaranteed $25.
For sure.
They want a Nextel chirp.
Yeah,
I do.
Boost Mobile.
I-530 tap in.
Yeah, they trying to tap into that old Boost vibes. I'm with the new Boost. I need a new iPad
I need
with
the
that
old
Boost Mobile
Boost.
5G. So when I travel,
But y'all also forgot.
I could
they
be
don't
on
be
playback
telling
with
y'all. First 3 months for Boost Mobile was $15. Then
Oh,
it
okay.
go to $25. That's a hidden secret for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably didn't know that.
I ain't know that. That's
Tap in.
some new
Okay,
news.
be
Because the price don't go up after that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you grandfathered in.
only
But
5 piece.
your first 3 months are guaranteed to $15. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. You need that official trap phone tap in with Boost Mobile. You know what I'm saying?
Out the gate.
Facts.
Y'all fried, man. I love the way we do ass now. Shout out to the team.
Nah, for real though. I'm really sure. Like I really want them to like. I'm gonna get a plan because I want to do playback on the road. And you know, if I got the 5G, you know, nationwide, I can do it at any time. Because people like low talking shit. Yeah, I was segueing into something. You little fat fucker.
Well, what a segue.
Y'all told me I could be me. I want to get on playback with Low, his little chubby ass. Pause. We gonna talk our shit because he got me fucked up.
But he did a breakdown basically saying like, just because you win in the East, just because you played against LeBron, bro, it don't mean you gonna go out west and do your thing.
I didn't say we was. I just said that if we played that OKC team, we'd be all right.
Yeah,
Because we play LeBron and that. If you can play LeBron, we got swept by LeBron, but I don't think nobody in the world is as good as LeBron that plays basketball right now.
Yeah,
When he at that time.
Yeah, he took that way left and just put y'all in the game and was like, they beat y'all ass, bro.
Yeah, you know, people that can't play basketball, they usually do shit like that.
Respect.
I remember when you can't play it no more, you kind of coach it. When you never played it before, you talk about it.
What is your real analysis though on that though?
That if
Like,
you can't play basketball,
no.
you talk about it. It's the truth.
Nah. It depends, but I'm talking about like the real matchup between you, SGA, Chet.
No, I don't think I'm better than SGA. What I'm saying is we were a team.
Yeah.
So we were a good team, and we played against really good players at that time. They're good. They're a great team, but their numbers historically are historical numbers, but they're not playing against what would you call the greatest players ever. We just said, us as a group said that our era was probably the greatest players ever, like a group of players.
Yeah.
Like obviously Michael Jordan and them, whoever they ranked, but our group of players at that time, most of them are top 75 that were good at that era.
That's a fact.
What do you think that team with you, Al, Paul, or the team with you, Josh, and Joe? Which team you taking against?
If it was a team with Josh and Joe and them,
Yeah,
and Jamal
yeah.
and all them,
Yeah.
we would definitely beat their ass then.
Yeah.
But we just ran up a team against teams that were just too fucking we played the Bulls with Derrick Rose.
Right. I forgot to ask you that which team you would take against
Yeah,
the
now if I said my best Hawks team,
Yeah.
that is my best Hawks team. We had Jamal,
Yeah.
Josh, all them. That was the best Hawks team. I was a young pup too. But I'm just that team was ahead of its time. Because we played small ball.
Yeah.
Like Al was the 5. Marvin, they all switched every ball screen. They did all that shit already.
Yeah,
So that team was made for this era.
Yeah, I honestly don't see nobody on that team fucking with Joe.
Hell no.
Too big,
We
too
would have
crafty.
posted, man. He would have got that switch and posted shit out of them. And we could guard them. We was the same size. Like, they would have switched 1 through 5. Like, our switches wouldn't have been Rudy Gobert. Our switches is Al Horford, who been switching on the guards.
Who was still switching in the year 76 against LeBron James.
You know what I mean? And, like, that team was a fire-ass team. I ain't going to even lie. Even, like, when we traded Bibby and got Kurt Heinrich, that's when
Captain
Kurt. That was still a fire team. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not hating on SGA and them. They raw. They nice.
No, you ain't hating. You ain't hating. That was just a topic that, you know.
Yeah, but I'm a ride for when I play before I be like, I don't give a
hell
fuck.
yeah.
I can be unrealistic all I want. That's the beauty thing about it. I played. Low didn't. He just watched.
No, that's true.
And they killed Lowe when he said Reggie Miller was a role player. They was on his ass. He said, wait, I was just playing. He's like, nah, fuck you.
Take a
That's what I'm
step
saying.
back.
When you can't play, you just talk about it. And there's nothing wrong with it, though. I respect it all.
Shout out to Lowe, man.
Shout out to Lowe. Speaking of some basketball shit, I want to ask how y'all felt about this. I seen, since Spurs might take Dylan Harper too. Seen a lot of people said, say it could be a fire scenario if he turned into Tyrese Maxey. And I was like, that's damn near a fire ass player comp. I know a little bit different in size, but what if that would be his trajectory? That would be fire for the Spurs.
He would never play like Tyrese Maxey.
You don't think so?
I don't
Tyrese
think he
Maxey
can
a
score
bullet.
like that.
He's a bullet, bro. He's so fast. His thing is speed. Like, Tyrese Maxey is a speed player. He get where he want on the court. He drive by you, do those quick lays, and he shoot threes. But you got to respect his speed so much that you back the fuck up. Dylan Harper is like, he's not fast. He's like a Cade Cunningham type
I
of
was just
player.
about to say that.
Yeah,
More
like,
methodical.
yeah, methodical, big body. Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham. They use their body well. Big, you know what I mean? Got good size for his position. So, pause. But, like, that's what he is going to be. He's not going to be Tyrese Maxey. Nah.
Yeah, I don't see
Hell
that at
no.
all. Yeah, damn, that is tough. They two totally different players.
I just don't like that fit with the Spurs. Like, with Castle being able to play both guard positions, well, 1 through 3, really. And then De'Aaron Fox being the franchise point guard, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a all-NBA caliber point guard. I don't see no run for Dylan Harper. Like, even though it's a small ball, universe now, NBA or whatever you want to call it, I just still don't like it.
Yeah, because what people fail to realize, Wemby's going to have the ball in his hands too.
Yeah, he's going to play.
I mean, but if Dylan Harper's there, take him. Shit.
I mean, you take the best player available.
Most definitely. Figure it out.
But for
Take
me,
him.
I'm going with something like I don't got on my team that like I know what my team is. I know Wemby's my guy.
Yep.
I know De'Aaron Fox is there. I'm gonna go with. I know Castle is there. I'm gonna go with something we don't got. If it's like a Derek Queen, whatever, somebody that I don't got.
I
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
A Derek Quinn for sure.
A complimentary player to them.
Possibly trading down from 2, even.
Yeah, like if I'm not gonna trade this 2 and 14 to get a dynamic piece, if I ain't about to get some Giannis or KD or whatever it is, I'm gonna trade back.
Yeah, Derek Quinn can come in and play right away.
Or or even like VJ,
Edgecombe, yeah. Dynamic
athlete, you need
Yeah.
some development, but you can teach like, hey, you're gonna be a good defender, you athletic, you can get out and run. We need somebody that can run with De'Aaron Fox. You know what I mean? Castle, you 6'7", 6'5", 6'6", Castle 6'7". Y'all both can play wing positions.
Spurs a playoff team regardless of the draft pick next year.
Yeah.
Most definitely. You about to have Victor Wembanyama is about to destroy the league next year, and you got a supporting cast that's capable to win games. A little bit more experience. I don't know what they're gonna do with that pick. I mean, maybe it's not enough balls to share pause, but I would like to see like even a Trey Johnson with them, a solidified 2 guard, maybe too high at 2 for them.
You
But
go
somebody
too
that
high.
but
If you trade back,
solid 2 you got going forward. Like you said, you need another we don't need another combo guard with De'Aaron Fox. You need somebody who put the ball in the hole next to him. So that ain't a bad look.
but the one thing that Dylan Harper could be good at, because De'Aaron Fox is a scoring guard. De'Aaron Fox be getting 25, 28.
Oh yeah, he's a bucket.
Dylan Harper's a scoring guard, but he can facilitate. So if they look at him as like a guy that can be he gonna be our point. We gonna let De'Aaron Fox run around and do his shit. Then it's different.
Nah, I actually like you brought up Derek Quinn. I actually like him better than everybody that's available
Damn.
Yep.
for the Spurs.
I like him. I like the big from Duke. I wouldn't take him at 2. But just to give
The African.
give Wemby that ability to play the 4, right? Because Wemby skilled as hell. Obviously, we know he can play the 5, but like when he play these teams with some bigger, like even though he guard Jokic pretty well, whatever, but just have a chance to like stretch the floor, still have a big that can bang and athletic.
Yeah.
He ain't a bad pick too.
Most definitely. I want to ask how y'all felt about this. Some of the kids going back to school. A lot of the NIL has to play in it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Carter, man. Good
Carter
choice,
Knox
my boy.
Going back to Pettiford, going back to Auburn. Some of the names that might stay in the draft.
I wish he would have stayed.
He was gonna be a late first round pick.
Yeah, go kill. Go kill this year. Be a top 10
he
pick.
came off the bench. You ain't even start. So coming off the bench,
He had a
as
good combine workout though.
that's good. You impressed the scouts. Now they're gonna come back. They're gonna have you ranked as a high draft pick next year. Oh, you're gonna be a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Now you're gonna have a chance to have a ball in your hand and play. He came off the bench. As a small guard coming off the bench, that's rare. You gotta be so dynamic.
And
Like, you gotta be Rob Dillingham.
Yeah, but I thought that was his reason for going to the draft combine to show his shit, and he went and killed all them niggas. So I thought that's why he was gonna stay. But if y'all say go back to school, I fuck with it.
Yeah, you gotta be Rob Dillingham. It gotta be so convincing that when you came off the bench that it looked crazy. Like, why is he coming off the bench?
Yeah,
We didn't really say that about him. We'd be like, Pettiford. You know, like I said, every time I watched him, I'd be like, man, he ain't do shit. Yeah, I'd be like, every time you turn your head, he play good. Every
yeah,
time.
but he really
Oh,
did.
man, that's
though.
crazy.
I know, but I'm just saying.
He legit did though.
And I ain't trying to hate on the kid because I think he can be really talented. I think he is talented. I think he'd be a really good player. But it's like, it got to be so convincing. Like, man, it ain't no way this dude is coming off the bench. Like,
And it don't hurt to go back to a good team where you that dude now. So now
Yeah,
you really
man.
go out there and get to go kill.
and you going back to $2-3 million.
True.
Like, it ain't like you probably gonna get way more money than you. He gonna get way more money than he was gonna get being the 30th pick.
And that's what I was talking about the NIL stuff. You got a lot of kids who were drawn for the draft. It says like the lowest they've had as far as declaring, because why would I go to the NBA and I'm possibly a second round pick? This NIL, I'm getting a meal plus. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay here and hoop
you
out.
got kids getting 2.5 on the low end. You the 19th pick, you taking home 1.6, and
I just
after
wish
taxes,
good health.
shit, you 100,000 there.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm about to get $3 million from Auburn. After taxes, I'm still a millionaire,
And I get to go shoot whatever the fuck I want to.
and I'm
no
about to
penalty.
enjoy it.
Yeah, he gonna go rock out for sure.
Oh yeah, go kill then fuck around be a top 10
He's
pick.
gonna average 20.
They're gonna have fun this year.
He's just so small. I didn't know he was that athletic. Bro.
He's
I was
super athletic.
God,
Yeah, he bouncy as shit.
Yeah, he got a lot of bounce. I said, damn, he's more athletic than I was. God damn.
Bruh.
Even like Carter Knox, I mean, we know that he's a hell of an athlete, but just some shit he was doing in that workout, I'm like, damn.
I've been.
He needs to
offending
come
this
back to
guy.
school though.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He got old man game.
He needed to come back to school. That was a good decision.
For sure. Boogie Flynn going to Florida since we on that's fire for him because he about to get to go hoop on a polished team.
Yeah,
Oh, I
but
hate it though.
You hate it? I
me
fuck with
too,
it.
bro.
I fuck with him as a player, but I hate he went to Florida.
He not no Florida nigga to me. He's more of a UConn player to me. But that's just my take.
Not this UConn.
Not this UConn. Not
Nah,
that
you
early
talking
ass.
about UConn with
Yeah,
Jim
but I'm
Calhoun.
saying though, a team like that, like he needs to. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be able to get his shit off. He's gonna have to play team basketball with Florida.
But what they did with old boy last year, you know what I'm saying? He got to get his shit off all year and had the bigs. Maybe he's seeing that mode and like, all right, shit. He
Yeah,
got to do whatever
but
the fuck he wants to do.
They
Possibly.
got other people coming though, like the kid from Princeton or wherever he went.
Yeah.
He going there too, and he was a scoring guard.
Yeah, he averaged number 20.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at him going to Florida. It's just like I never been a team to go with the wave. Like
Yeah.
Florida just won a national championship. They lose, dude. I'm about to come fill in his spot. And if you don't perform like dude,
They
it's
gonna
gonna
question
look
you.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, just
Especially if you
took
that type of player. Like
Yeah.
Boogie, you straight, bro. You can go anywhere. You don't have to pull up like that. It's like pulling up like KD.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna have to fulfill them shoes, bro.
Yeah, you know, they had that bread ready for him too. So they're like, hey, you got faith in you, boy. You better hoop.
because Clayton just took us to the whatever his name is.
Walter Clayton.
Yeah, he just took us to the chip.
Walter Clayton was a senior.
Yeah, I guess.
Them niggas be old, bro. I don't be knowing no
Started off with
more.
Rick Pitino at Iona, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. Well,
He
yeah.
just took him to the chip. Yeah. And he killed. There was some tough shoes to fill, bro.
That's all shout out to the
Especially
NIL.
the next year.
Fresh off. And we a school that's repeated before, so we got expectations of doing that again, possibly.
I ain't mad at him. He might got a bag from him.
I
but
guess, but they probably threw that duffel at him. I can't be mad at him.
That ain't a bad school to go to. You just,
But
to me,
you
you gotta
gotta-
pick where it'll fit you, though.
you got to think also Arkansas brung in 2 guards.
Yeah, he couldn't go back home.
Yeah, they took, what's his boy, Acuff? He from Michigan, Detroit, I think. And then they had brung in the kid, Malcolm Thomas, I think.
Yeah, but you don't think they had no loyalty to?
Nah, he said they coming
Bud?
yeah, they coming in here.
Malik Thomas.
Malik
Malik
Thomas.
Thomas, yeah.
Malik
That was
Thomas.
American.
He's special.
You talking about the point guard?
Yeah.
Darius
my-
Akuf.
Yeah.
Malik Thomas was my
yeah, he's card.
favorite player in the EYBL session last year and OTE.
He played like a player that you would fuck with. That's funny.
Yes, and OTE. Malik Thomas, you get all the love on this show from me, brother.
Yeah.
He is dynamic. Dynamic.
That roster spot was filled. Like
Yeah,
obviously Carter,
and-
you see he could come back home, but it was like not the guard
Yeah,
spots.
the
was filled.
guard spilled. And then you still got my boy that's been there. His nephew damn near. DeJuan Wagner.
Yeah, he's not going
DJ
nowhere.
Wagner's still there. So
Damn, he's still in school?
Yeah, it was crazy. He's only a junior.
yeah, he only be a junior.
I mean, I know. I just thought he'd have been gone, though.
Shit got different, man. That last year in Kentucky got weird for him for sure. But it's just crazy, like the NIL money. Like you gotta damn near get that bread. I ain't mad at people for it. But like you said, the downplay, if you go to an organization or another school and it get wicked, boy. Now
I
you ain't
just
got
be
that
scared when
orderly.
it's cool to go get the money. I fuck with that for sure. Go get that paper, but you just don't want to get cold, bro. You just don't want to get cold, man. I don't know. I feel like people got a game plan for you now, like old boy Thad, whatever his name is.
Ty Pettiford, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, that's
people,
when you know if you like that or not. Everybody got a game plan. Like if you one of them, you know it's a game plan. Everybody coming back to guard me. You know that. Every time I come in here, they gonna double team me. Like Walter Clayton, everybody know he can shoot. Game plan is take him out the game. But if you really like that, you beat that. It's like the NBA. We all know Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is about to get the ball. And he about to go into this move. He about to do this. And he still kill. The game plan is the game plan. But you got to beat the game plan. If you like that. Now, the ones that ain't like that, the game plan will take you out.
nah, for sure.
If you got boxed in one, I remember when Steph Curry, people used to box in one Steph Curry when he was at Davidson.
It did not matter.
And he was playing with nobody on his team went to the NBA. Not a soul.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
real
that
jobs.
was wicked.
And he still was cooking. And he was like that.
That shit look like a cheat code for
Yeah,
sure.
you got boxed in one. It was like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know.
You get boxing one is still killing. You really like that.
Yeah, getting boxing one in college, you good as fuck. I got boxing one. I ain't even saying it like that, but I was just thinking about it like, cause you playing with all people who at some point in their life was the guy.
But damn, I'm like, how the fuck was they box one and you had a whip?
Yeah, NC State did it.
Damn.
Yeah, Maryland did it.
Cause Todd, I don't know if he really got. You had a whip, bro. You had James Farouk. You played with some shit. So
Yeah, we struggled
ish,
shooting though.
yeah.
We struggled shooting.
Ah, okay.
You know what I mean? Like we had athletes. James was a good athlete. Farouk athlete. Ish athlete at that time. We didn't shoot the ball well. I was really the only one that shot threes like that. And I
Damn.
didn't shoot like a crazy amount of threes, but I was like the only one that really shot threes.
Was you 40%?
Come on, man. Come on. I live my rap.
You was 50, 40, 90?
I don't know if I was 50, but I for sure won 90 from the free throw line.
Oh,
Hell,
bro.
I was probably like 75, 80 in college. But I for sure was 40 from the three.
I fuck with that.
But we ain't shoot three. We wasn't a high 3-point shooting team like that.
I'm gonna ask you this question. What should the average NBA player be able to shoot from the free throw line, like percentage wise?
80, bro.
At least 80%.
Use 81.
Huh?
Use 81.
81% from the free throw line.
The 80% is fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you gotta understand, I'm showing love. And this gonna sound crazy. It's a pause though. But I'm trying to give y'all real basketball. People hands in the NBA, they be like 3 times our size.
Oh, yeah, bro.
So when they get that basketball in their hand, that shit be looking like a tennis ball in their hand. You know what I mean? Like, and they be trying to shoot a tennis ball. Like, imagine trying to shoot a tennis ball a bunch of times from the free throw line. Like, that shit look crazy, bro.
Shaq look like he's shooting Skittles.
Man, you know what I mean? It's like, shout out to Lethal Shooter. He be shooting like, that shit is crazy for them to try to make. I understood it. Like, when I used to see some of the players on, I'm like, why you can't shoot free throws? They be like, man, this little ass ball. They be
That's why I
holding it
come
like
in,
that.
bro. Kawhi Leonard. I don't know how he do that shit.
Bro, that nigga, bro, the
Nah,
Kawhi
for
Leonard
real,
hands, bros, are retarded, bro.
Kawhi will smack the shit out of somebody, bro.
Nah, facts. But I'm saying for him to shoot a basketball so efficiently like he
Yeah.
does is insane.
To have an
bro.
elite midi with motherfucking oven mitts like that, bro, it's crazy.
Like Dr. J hands, pause. Bro, it's like 2 of mine, bro.
Bro, I shook his hand when he was in Vegas. Motherfucker scraped my wrist. I
Yeah.
said, damn,
Bro,
nigga,
it's
that's
like
how you was
2 of
doing
mine,
all
bro.
this.
Oh, no wonder he was up and under doing that motherfucker
Man,
like
they
this.
grabbing the ball. Like, when you can grab the ball out the air with one hand like that, that's what they doing, bro.
That's crazy.
This is literally how they look at the basketball, bro.
The fact that
Like-
we said Dr. Dre and Mike decided to compare himself off camera is really out of pocket.
And oh
I
God.
don't want hands that
break that
big,
bitch.
bro.
You know who else hands was like that? Ray John Rondo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why they used to say he couldn't shoot and all that shit. Like, his hands too
Ray
big.
John's supposed to be 6'8", bro.
Swear to God.
His
And that-
arms. We was at his house, bro. I said, bro, your hands are past
And
your
that nigga
knees,
wear like
bro.
a 15 foot look. I'm like, man, you supposed to be 6'7".
Nah, facts, bro. Torso little as fuck. Shout out to my nigga Ray Shaw, man.
That's crazy, man. It really do, man. That NBA shit really different. Like
It is, bro.
At the game yesterday, somebody was looking down, and one of the old players came up. It's like, damn, Rick Smith was that tall. I was like, damn, Dale Davis that tall. I'm like, yeah, bro. These are fucking abnormal human beings who are playing
man,
basketball,
it's
bro.
crazy, bro.
That's why you average niggas at LA Fitness, y'all be going too far.
I don't
with disrespect,
understand.
bro.
That's why when I be seeing people like a Nate Robinson or Isaiah Thomas or
Special, bro.
like even Spud Webb, Muggsy Bogues, bro, y'all don't understand how talented and gifted them dudes are to be going against them big ass giants. and
Who else
being
was small in the
effective.
league when you was there that you can remember? You ain't got
Earl Boykin,
Earl Boykins was like 5'3", 175.
a bucket.
Wasn't even
You played
probably
against Earl?
160. Yeah, probably like 160.
He used to get buckets though.
Buckets,
He wasn't-
though.
No,
He used to bust
like,
niggas' ass, bro.
Buckets, bro.
Earl Boykins was 5'3",
Bro, he's
bro.
little as shit.
I've never seen him.
He had to
in
be
real
like,
life.
if he was anything, he was 5'5", 5'6" at most. He
Yeah.
was short as fuck.
175 and 5'5" is crazy too.
Yeah.
Strong ass.
I ain't gonna say he was 175. He might have been like 155, 160, but he was strong as hell. He bench pressed 300 pounds.
He the second smallest player ever in the
How
NBA.
tall was he?
5'5".
Yeah, I would say he was little as hell.
Who was the
I remember
smallest,
posting,
Muggsy?
I posted him up.
5'3".
Damn.
Hold on, what?
I posted him up one game. Like, I went to the block. Like,
Oh my god.
nigga, he 5'5".
He stood up on you though.
Oh, I didn't score. But I went to the block. Like, I drove. You know how I drove trying to go by him.
Yeah.
And he stayed in front. I just turned like, and he was just right there. He was like, but he was so little I could shoot over him.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I was moving him. He was strong as shit. He was just like,
I mean, yeah, nigga 5'5", I'm going, you definitely go to the block.
yeah, but he was so
you
short.
ain't moving him, boy.
Like, the reason I could guard Earl, because he was fast, he was quick, but I was just as fast and quick, but I was 6'1".
Yeah.
So he would try to go by me, and I'd be there. And I remember one game, he just kind of was like, his voice was little as hell. He had like a little voice. Like his voice fit him. He was like, oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Oh,
You
shit.
can play a little bit. And then the next game, he midded me to death. He was hitting all middies. Bing. Off pick and roll. Bing. Bing. I was like, damn.
Earl Boykins bust your ass.
He did
bro.
not bust my ass. He had like, at that time, I was only playing like 10 minutes a game. He probably had like 6 points in my 10 minutes. So I guess that's busting my ass, but he had 6 points. He was in
Because I
Milwaukee.
remember seeing him for 20, 30, 18, 15.
Yeah, he was in Milwaukee. I threw his shit one time though, cause I mean, y'all know Josh Smith. He gonna gas you like that little nigga gonna bust your ass. All right, you keep fucking with Earl, man. That nigga nice.
Because Earl and
was so
goddamn
little.
Denver, fire.
Look how little he is.
bro.
He
Blue jersey,
little
bro.
as hell, Lady Mike. He little as shit.
He was hooping low top ones.
Was he?
What is that?
Nah, it's probably some
Arguably, bro.
the Steve Nash joints.
Cause I'm about to say he go if he hooping in the Wars low top.
Yeah, he was a wizard.
Yeah, he played the Wizards,
Yeah,
played
hell
him
of
in
a franchise.
Milwaukee.
I just remember his golden years with Denver though.
Yeah, he was killing in Denver.
Baby
Yeah.
blue jersey, bro. They had all the extraordinary backup point guards. Him, Andre Miller.
Yeah, I was just thinking about if you played against any
I
small
hated
guards.
Andre Miller, bro.
GOAT.
He was so good at basketball. Bro.
YMCA legend.
Oh my God.
Who used to pick you apart?
You pick everybody apart. Andre Miller, one of the best point guards to ever play basketball, bro. You gotta ask real basketball people. You can't just the
Yeah.
fans gonna be like, Andre Miller was ass. Nah.
I remember Andre Miller. He's definitely nice. He had a great run in Denver too, nigga.
Yeah,
We used to
Andre
have
Miller was
a back and
cold.
forth from one of my old group chats who was better between him and Sean Livingston. Because my homeboy from Pure, so he loved Sean Livingston. He was like, bro, two of the best backup point guards ever. I said, bro, they both cold for sure.
But
I'll
Andre
take
Miller,
Dre.
yeah, Andre Miller wasn't no backup until he was like year
Oh yeah, until later in his career.
14.
Who you taking though, Dre or Chauncey?
Chauncey.
I gotta take Chauncey.
I'm gonna take Chauncey.
take Chauncey.
But it ain't that.
It's there.
Andre Miller
That
was
used
like,
to be me and my niggas in the Bay used to be Andre Miller and Chauncey. Like shout out to Sean. Sean was a killer, but that was hard.
I'm gonna take Chauncey because he shot the three better. But Andre Miller, bro, that post up, his passing ability, and the nigga was slow as fuck.
Bro.
Like, you wouldn't even think he could play, bro. He like looked like yo wild cousin. Like,
Yeah, they
man,
said
give
Dre
me the
was
ball,
on that
man.
too.
Give me the ball, man. Give me that shit.
Bro, he
man.
the old nigga at the YMCA, bro, that always get picked up, bro, because he got G, bro. Gonna come
I
in
swear.
limping, looking like he just came off the
Yeah,
bottle, and he
nigga.
gonna dog niggas,
he
bro.
bigger than you?
Yeah, he probably like 6'4".
Yeah.
But he like his ankles was hurt, knees hurt. He ain't brush his hair when he about to play. And all of a sudden he just be hooping.
Nah, for sure.
That's funny, man. We bringing up all the old niggas that everybody fucked with. Because I remember we brought up John Salmons the other day, and then I ran across a highlight tape. I was like, John Salmons
Old
mini
niggas.
was so
His
fire,
nigga
bro.
was like that, bro.
He's a random ass NBA player.
I swear he was nice
Fuck
though.
it, John
I show love to
Salmons.
niggas. He was nice. Nah.
But that's what happens, though. We talking about all the old players we grew up on. This to the young niggas, they like, they old. The KDs, LeBrons, they don't care about them no more, bro. They care about the new wave, bro. Basketball perpetuates,
So
bro.
who really the new wave though? That's the real question.
The new wave?
Is SGA the wave?
Gotta be. Gotta
think
be,
so.
bro.
He saved basketball for me, but
Gotta
Either
be.
way.
He the MVP. Young MVP,
I
too.
love SGA. I just think it's I think it's still Ja, LaMelo, AE. I think they are the wave.
I think they the wave, but I don't think they
How to
really
play
push.
basketball, SGA, but how many people are showing kids how to play basketball the right way? I don't know. Everybody a trainer these days, bro.
yeah, trainer. If you work out with a trainer every day, you probably ain't gonna be that good.
I don't know why kids don't go play 5-on-5 basketball outside, bro.
I heard KD say something really cool on a meme, a clip or
I think I
something
know
like
what you're
that.
about to say.
Yeah, when he was talking about how he got better when he was in the NBA. by
First
playing-
4 years in the NBA
by playing 5-on-5 better.
with everybody 2-3 times a day.
Yeah.
Like that's unheard of, bro.
Because that's how you learn how to pass, learn how to get open, how to create space. But when you play 1-on-1 with a trainer all day and then you go out and try to play 5-on-5, it's nothing wrong with doing skill work, but if you do that, it's all you ever do. When you get out there, you're going to try to do your 1-on-1 moves and you ain't going to realize, oh, it's another nigga standing right here.
Yeah.
It actually moves. Like, that cone don't move. He actually, reaches at the ball and shit. And then they wonder why they can't get their shit off. And it's like, well, tell them to move out my way. Well, they not going to move out your way.
Nah, facts.
They play basketball too.
Scott, he was like, I played against all shapes and sizes because you got to get a real feel for the game.
Yeah.
Like, so even the sad niggas that foul all day, I need that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? So I can learn how to counter at least.
Yeah, you got counters now where kids is coming in doing 5 dribble combos. That is never going to happen in a real game unless you are the star player.
Yeah. I wonder if there's any kid in the world, though, that, hosts an open run. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we used to all just, even if you was going to your friend backyard, like, hey, y'all, we hooping today at 7, pull up.
Kids don't play basketball like that no more.
That is really a lost art, and that's why I think basketball is watered down, bro.
Yeah, kids don't play basketball. Everybody plays basketball because of what it can get you.
They don't play for fun no more.
Nah, it's what it can bring you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm about to play on the EYBL circuit because I'm about to get all the gear. People gonna be there. People gonna know me. I'm gonna be lit. The clout, all that. They don't play basketball just because they like playing basketball.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I work with kids, so you never gonna hear a kid, hey, coach, can you just open the gym so we can hoop today? I've been coaching I've never had somebody say
You think they look at it like work?
yeah. It's like,
Damn near.
oh my God, we gotta go to practice today. Oh my God. Like, when we used to go to practice, I used to be hyped. Like, I used to hate doing the drills, but like when we about to play 5-on-5, I'm turned. Like, some kids now, when it's time to play 5-on-5, it's like,
They too cool.
I heard, I heard some kids, I'm just out and about, I heard some kids say, hey, I'm not hooping today because I had 2 games. I played 3 games this week, so I'm going to take a day off.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, man. I would have never I didn't take a day off till I was like 30, 28, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, and when I was in the team, what? Y'all hooping tomorrow? I'm there. Like,
No matter where it was, though. Y'all
Yeah.
come fresh off an AAU tournament out of town. Niggas
Bruh.
pulling up to Butler, Northwest,
it
wherever.
didn't matter, bro. Y'all hooping? It's going to be some people there hooping. Let's hoop.
Target and Park is dry. Every time I take my babies to my mama's house, it's little bro, it's nobody at the park no more.
Yeah, we definitely the old niggas saying this,
Them
but
shit.
outdoor basketball is completely dead.
Oh,
A
that's
kid
over
would
with.
never.
They would never. But that's where you find that's how you learn how to play. That's why kids can't pass now.
Facts.
Because they ain't playing with no old heads that say, nigga, give me the fucking ball.
Yeah, bro. If you
That is
don't,
a fact,
and if
bro.
you don't, I'm gonna beat your ass, or you're not gonna play on the score.
Yeah.
Or
Kids
we
now.
ain't picking you up no more.
Yeah.
See, now all the kids, when they do play with old heads, they come out there and shoot. And they be doing all trying to get their shit off, and niggas be like, man, he did, he not playing no more. We not picking him up. And then they dads or they homeboys or parents be in the stands like, man, we done drove. Why y'all ain't let him get a chance? Like, nah, when you a youngin', you gotta play defense, and pass that motherfucker to the older dudes, and then they might give you a shot. Like, shoot that young fella, that's the one for you.
On my mama. It's a
That's how you
pecking
learn how to
order.
play for sure.
No matter how good you are.
Facts.
And I wish you would call foul. These kids be wanting all this. I wish you would call foul out
Man,
there.
what? You call a foul, bro, they cuss you out.
And I mean, I know we didn't have trainers like back in the day. I just want to give a shout out to my nigga though on the pod. Like, my nigga James Phillips, that's how he learned how to hoop, bro, when we was kids, bro. He was literally 8 years old playing in the grown man Dust Bowl, bro. Killing niggas. So by the time he got to high school, he was he was fluent. I mean, the streets grabbed him, but that's how niggas really learn how to hoop, nigga, growing up in our era, for
I
sure.
play with my dad every Tuesday, Thursday, and on Sundays. He would pick us up.
Yeah.
Like, on his team. Like, come on. And he would cuss you the fuck out. Like, I didn't understand. Like, that was my dad NBA at that time. Them Tuesdays, that Thursday, that Sunday.
everything, bro.
That was everything to him. So when I came out there not playing defense or not trying to do my shit, he would be like, I'm not bringing you no more because I'm tired of watching this shit. Like, no. And they had to lose and get off the court because of me. Oh, he going crazy.
Nah, for sure. Like, Book said the same thing. We used to take him to play with Norman and Neil.
Yeah.
So that's different. Kids, I don't see that no more, bro.
It ain't really It ain't.
I get that program shit going back again.
I don't want to sound like an old head because I'm not an old head, but the love is like, it's just a different love. It's like you cared. And you wanted to be good just because you wanted to be better than a nigga from your corner. Like, nigga, you grew like, man, James Phillips is nice. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna be better than that nigga. I swear to God, when we run into them, I'm killing that nigga.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I want to be good so I can post it on Instagram or I want a scholarship or whatever. It was just, I just want to be better than the dude from my neighborhood.
Yeah, bro. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, I'm holding my neighborhood down. Niggas want to run threes, bro. We about to dust these niggas. Niggas ain't about to come in my neighborhood and get us out of this court, bro. It's crazy.
Like, I wasn't even thinking about like the people in a nation. I'm just like, man, I gotta be the best player in Indianapolis.
We ain't even had no internet or nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, my nigga, we was growing up. I said, bro, we hoop every day, bro. You 11, bro. It's 25-year-old niggas that cannot fuck with you, bro. These niggas who played in college because of Dust Bowl, all the old niggas that used to hoop, used to come to Target Park and run, bro. He'd be dogging niggas, man. So, I don't know.
And then I also like, it's weird because now, you know, being a coach and being around kids, I would have never in my life posted like Eric Gordon. You know how they like posted another dude highlight tape like, I see you, boy.
Oh, yeah.
I would have never.
Oh, yeah.
They do be shouting that gang out for
Yeah,
sure.
they shout out everybody like dude from anywhere, Michigan, anyway. I see you,
twin.
fire. I'd have been like, hell no.
Now, they do show hella love.
Yeah, I've been like, no. He got a highlight tape? That's how we was. He got a highlight tape?
Yeah.
How? Like, why? Why I don't got one? Like, I'm hating.
And
Like,
niggas is trying to work on their own.
and that's why I didn't have friends. I'm being for real. Like, all them dudes, like, now that I'm older and I see them, you know, you try to say what's up, but it was never, like, love. Like, James Phillips, like, we grew up playing against him. Them niggas didn't talk to me.
Yeah.
Dre Sherman, all them, they didn't talk to me. Like, I used to be like, man, fuck them niggas. Like, I kill
for
them. And you know what I mean? I'm about to kill y'all niggas.
Yeah.
And then they
That's what they was on too.
They would never be like, well, so we be at nationals, nigga. We the only team from Indiana. And it's still like, nah. Like, you be like, who y'all play? Nigga, mean streets, nigga. And they keep walking. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, if Sterling Davis was on their team, I was the only one he was cool with because we went to school together. I'm like,
Shout out
Sterling,
to
what's up,
Sterling,
my
man.
nigga? Sterling like, what up? I'm like, man, what time y'all play?
Sterling don't do too much.
Yeah, that's how they was. Corey Torrance and all
Yeah,
them.
I
They
know
was-
my niggas.
They was,
I
they
know my
was fucking with us.
niggas. Stay over there.
Yeah, I swear, but that's just how it was. Like, I would have never, ever in my life posted any of them niggas. Didn't give a fuck. They could have had 25 offers from the best schools in the country. I'd have been like, yeah.
They do it with the officer, but good shit, boy. I see
I'd be
you.
like, man, that nigga sad.
Well, and I feel you, bro. But the only reason why I kind of fuck with it is because you just all the kids are just crash outs these days. So when they show love to each other,
Nah, that's a fact.
It's productive as fuck.
But I'm saying from like a competitive nature though, like I'm like, man, he number one. Fuck that. Like I'm better. I bust his ass. I ain't gonna be like, oh, you got ranked number one. That's hard, bro. Keep killing. No, fuck him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like-
But that's why I like Ant and Ja and Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum, man. Because they got that in them, though, bro.
Facts.
It's always competitive. It's love, bro. But fuck you in between these lines, bro.
Yeah.
I want your spot.
But for me, that's why I had friends. It was fuck you all the way. Like
Yeah,
in
even
between
off
these
the court.
lines.
You
It
didn't
was
turn
off. It was everything. I could.
He went too far.
I didn't have friends because of that.
Nigga didn't
Like,
have a switch.
I didn't. I didn't have friends. Like Philip used to be like, "Why you do that?" You know, Phil. Everybody like Phil. They like,
Phil
"Well,
get along with everybody.
yeah. And Phil used to be
Yeah.
like, "See, you make people not like me because I hang with you. Like we hang out every day, and people think you an asshole." I be like, "Man, I
The
don't
fella
know."
was another killer.
Yeah, like Jay Mix. That's why Mix my nigga because Mix will ride. Like I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
you know, he
Yeah, fuck him. Like because we be in the middle of the game. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass nigga, and you know. That shit hit different. You know what I mean? When we
Facts.
friends, that hit
Yeah.
different. So after the
Yeah.
game, they like, what's that shit you was talking, nigga? Mix like, fuck, we go ride. Like every time. And I was gonna ride with Mix.
Niggas in club was like, yes, I was a bitch during the game, right?
Yeah. Like, you know, you gotta keep it basketball. Like, man, get the fuck out my face. Nah.
Well, I can't say the little dude Tyron Stokes is definitely you.
Oh,
Because
well,
he
I'm
crashes the fuck out.
He cold.
He's cold, but I hope that don't catch up to him because he talks dusty to niggas. But I love that competitive nature, though.
Nah, facts.
That's a separating point nowadays, man. Like you said, in a non-competitive world, the ones that send out this little OD, they look different for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
Do y'all think the NBA is competitive?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's super competitive. One thing about it, niggas in NBA, you competing because you competing for something different, though. You competing for a check. Like everybody, so you want to live. You like, shit, I'm about to feed my family, so that competitive nature is something different in the league because you trying to feed your family.
Because I just asked y'all because the old heads was talking about how it's too buddy.
I mean, now because
too much love, like
You know, every generation before them feel like the generation after them is too nice or too. It's just a real sequence.
I ain't. When you get to the league, you don't gotta be like that no more. Cause you gonna naturally like, nigga, I'm playing cause nigga, I gotta feed my family. So when I get in between these lines, nigga, yeah, it ain't fuck you. I'm gonna play competitive cause you might be on my team next year.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I see what you're
so
saying.
it ain't fuck you. I'm just gonna be super competitive cause I'm gonna do my job cause I gotta get paid. Like when I was growing up, I didn't think about getting paid. It was fuck you cause you said you was better than me, blah, blah, blah. Now somebody be like, yeah, you fouling, bitch ass nigga. Quit fouling, blah, blah, blah. It's like, man, fuck you, hoe ass nigga. And you just keep playing. And then after the game, good shit, nigga. Like, hey, watch that bitch ass shit though. That shit, you gonna have to chill with that, but you don't give a fuck. But that's how me and Paul George was. He'd be guarding me. I'm like, you sad as fuck. You soft, nigga. Blah, blah, blah. He'd go back and forth with me. But I told you, I couldn't cut it off. So when we got to his team, when I came to his team, I'm still, bitch ass nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I remember what you said.
Lord Jesus.
That's what it was. Because we was competitive against that. Like, but I couldn't turn it off. But then when it was time to turn it off, I couldn't turn it on to be nice and shit. I fucked it up. All right. So that was, we hear it now. I'm going to tell y'all what my real grief with the Pacers. Because everybody was like, why he don't root for the home team.
Here it is, guys.
This is why
Luis.
this is why I don't root for the home team. And it's not that I told you I'm not a fan of nobody. I don't have a fan of the team. But when I was with the Pacers, that was my favorite year of playing basketball. I always tell y'all that.
Yeah.
This is true.
On the court.
Yeah, on the court. Paul George wanted to be traded. Well, he didn't want to be traded. He did the baseball game.
Yeah.
Said he was going to be a Pacer for life.
And it came out a report right after.
Yeah. So I had talks with Kevin Pritchard and them. They like, okay, like, you know, we're going to bring you back. Not that we agreed on a deal or nothing, but you know how you just talk. Like, and they like, yeah, okay. Yeah, like at that time, they couldn't pay nobody.
Yeah.
Like I was the only player they could pay because of the rules, how it was. They had my rights. I was the only player they could play. And at that time, Drew Holiday was the only player that like New Orleans can play. So I was in a like whatever Drew Holiday get, I'm going to get. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I'm going to stay with the Pacers. They ain't got no point guard. This is like the perfect thing. So I'm like, I'm going to take less just to stay at home. I don't even got to get what Drew Holiday get. And we had the same exact stats down there. And when PG said he didn't want to be here no more, he said we tanking. We about to be ass. We ain't gonna get nobody. We gonna trade PG. We love you, Jeff. It was fun. Like, I'm sorry. We gonna go in a different direction. Nigga, they trade Paul George for Oladipo and Sabonis. And nigga, they are damn near the top 5 team in the East.
The rebuild.
I'm
Shouts to
sick.
KP.
I'm in Minnesota sick. Like, nigga, I could have been at the crib with them niggas and they play how I want to play. They play it fast. It look fun.
Teague is a bonus pick row with a Fed Generations, bro.
What?
In
I
Indianapolis.
was hurt. I was genuinely hurt. Like,
KP and Daryl
ever
Morey
since
are
then.
friends.
Ever since then.
They're friends.
I've been mad at KP ever since then. And you know what he gonna tell me? We played in Minnesota. He was like, I didn't know it was gonna play like this. You would have been perfect for this team. I look at the nigga like,
Shout out to KP.
I ain't got over it
But
since KP.
honestly, bro,
I forgive you now.
you my guy. You know what I mean? I'm a ride for sure. But I genuinely think KP said that from a genuine place, bro.
Nah, I'm not.
Like
KP did.
I know
Exactly
you're not
what-
mad at it. I'm just saying, really, when he thought about it,
We did not know that Victor Oladipo was about to be an all-star year one in Indianapolis.
He did
Nobody
not
knew
think that,
Vic.
bro.
Nobody knew Vic and Sabonis about to come here and be that.
and clown, bro.
And he didn't even expect that. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because then we stole Bogey for a crazy pick.
Yes,
We got
bro.
teed up real quick.
Yeah, he didn't even expect that.
It's just funny you was a part of that shit.
Yeah, but like when he did that, it was just like and then
Trade team get better.
they like let me walk. And like he just told me like, bro, we not even trying. We can't. He literally said we
was
can't
gonna
pay
get,
you $20-something
You
million
was
a
gonna
year.
get a bag.
I was.
Oh
He
my
was
God.
like, we can't pay you. You can't be. He literally was like, you can't be the highest player on the team.
I really saw. I said, "Ooh, that nigga fit the
I
clown.
told you. I was like, guess what I'm about to get, guys.
He fit the clear 100. My nigga was finna clear 100 smooth.
He told me
I
I couldn't
remember
be. He
that.
was like, you cannot be the highest paid player on the team.
I'm thinking back to the roster too. We have
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I was
after
gonna
trade
be-
PG, you would definitely
I would have been the highest paid player on
Yeah,
the team.
that's a
'Cause
true
Miles was on the
story,
rookie
y'all.
deal.
That's no cap.
I would have been like by far the highest paid player on the team, averaging only 17 and 7.
Niggas,
He like,
then you know what's so funny about this nigga? He telling PG, come on, man, you gotta kill him. Come on, kill him.
We gotta get on the same page.
what I say? I text that nigga like, next year you gonna be damn near MVP.
Can't nobody fuck with you.
Oh God, I'm at the baseball game. Y'all know I ain't even fuck with buddy like that. I'm at the
Yeah.
baseball game hitting. Like, yeah.
That's some real shit.
We gonna be all right next year, my
Hey
boy.
man, I
I
would never
remember that.
forget him doing that interview at the softball game. Yeah, I want to be an Eddie for Life report coming out. Paul George from Crush and Trade. I said, God damn.
Literally.
Because I don't
Next
count
year.
nobody pockets. I said, damn, Jeff
Nigga,
about to
I'll-
clear 100.
Nigga, I went to the baseball game. You know, we got like court. We got kind of cool at the end. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Went to a couple parties together and it was cool. So I went to the baseball game, but all intentions to be like, I need to know if you're gonna stay here. So he told me, I'm like, man, you staying right? You know, just you staying this motherfucker right? I bet these motherfuckers love you out here. Look at this shit. He like, man, I can't leave this shit. I'm like, yeah, man, you gonna be MVP, man. I see that shit, bro. You really just now getting back, bro. We starting to find our chemistry, bro. You gonna be that. You gonna be him, bro. He like, yeah. I'm like, I left that baseball game like, ching ching.
Oh,
this
man.
shit about to be lit. I'm calling niggas like, yeah, so I called JR, that my agent at the top was like, you talked to PG? I was like, yeah. He was like, okay. I was like, yeah, I think I'm about a new house. He like, okay.
Yeah.
He like, okay.
Niggas was pre-planning that bread.
I was like, no,
I'm
but
telling
remember
you.
I started remodeling my house.
Yes, bro.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start the remodel on my crib. He was
I
like,
said,
okay.
if I
Whole
nigga
time,
finna
there
clear
was another remodel on the way.
over 100.
I started the
Next
remodel.
thing you know, Jeff Teague.
Signs with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I was so confused. I didn't talk to him for like 2 weeks. I forgot what I was doing, but I'm like, this nigga's going to the Timberwolves. 57 million? So fucking bad. Like I got all the money in the world, but I'm saying that's just the insight I knew what he was, about to do though.
So that was what my
That shit
feelings was like.
crazy, bro. That's some real shit, y'all.
The funniest thing about this is you look at the finals. PG is the reason why both of these teams been in the finals.
That's a fact.
Because that trade got us Sabonis, and that Sabonis trade got us our franchise.
Yeah.
And SGA is in OKC because of PG.
That's a fact. Shout out to PG. You helped everybody but me.
No, man.
This is the perfect time to insert BetterHelp. You need therapy.
Better help. Oh,
We got to add
We gotta
ready for
add ready for
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.
I need
Oh,
therapy.
damn.
Nah, I got therapy already.
Nah, all you do is you should use that Boost Mobile. Yo, KP, what's up? PG say he here. What's up?
damn.
Man, I wish he would have just waited till like July. If he could have just let me
Yep.
sign that shit, I would not
cool.
give a fuck. I would be like, oh damn, man, y'all could trade me at the deadline, man. I don't give a fuck.
Boost Mobile put that nationwide order. They said it works in Indiana and Minnesota.
Yeah,
Tap
I
in.
was like, y'all could trade me at the deadline, bro. I get it, bro. I can't be the highest paid player on the team, bro. I
why I
feel you,
love
bro.
this shit,
Go ahead
man.
and trade me.
Those
But-
conversations would be so funny because people don't really like understand. It's still like a workplace environment at the end of the day. Even though it's a lot of money involved, it's still a workplace environment.
Yeah, shout out to KP though. He was the one thing I'm joking when I be like talking shit about the Pacers.
Oh, yeah.
I was hurt because I wanted to stay at home, but he was always honest and real. Like when a nigga tell you can't be the highest player on the team, you can only respect it. Like
Nah,
he was
facts.
like, yeah, I like you. Like you can't be the highest paid player on the team. No,
That's some real shit.
I was just like,
Respect.
I can't.
Yeah. They should have made a way though, bro.
I wish.
That was so funny though. I was like, this nigga going to Minnesota.
I just knew I was about to be a Pacer for the
What
next
happened?
5-6 years.
Because I told him when he first signed here, I was like, bro, why do you want to come home?
Literally.
bro? Literally.
I'm the only person that's from Indiana who likes to be in Indiana.
That's a fact.
That played professional sports.
Because everybody jump shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guys. I ain't going to name y'all because I ain't telling y'all whereabouts, but y'all ain't here like that.
Oh no.
Y'all not here like that.
No, none of them live here.
Oh, man.
I live here. They don't. I gotta live here. You don't.
This nigga set up shop. He got a family. This nigga coached high school basketball. Where he went to high school? He's stuck. Courtney Lee would never.
What? See, Lee said, y'all ain't got to go for us. I'm not coming back.
Never. He
Shout
said,
out to C Lee.
it snows there. You're weird. That's what he told me. He told me like, why do you want to live here, bro? Like your station, like this is where you stay.
Yeah.
You don't just have a home here. I was like, nah, I live here, bro.
We gotta get that C-League pod on the way.
Oh, we got to. You know what's so funny, man? I was at the game yesterday. People just like, yeah, where do y'all live? I was like, bro, we record so much a week, bro. We have to live here.
Oh, y'all
I was
know
like,
people
really?
think we really from Atlanta
Yeah.
because of him.
Shout out to the A, man.
He talk about Atlanta so much. Niggas think so when we be down there, bro, and I see people, bro, they really think like that's our home, bro.
That's where I grew up, really though. Like became a man. I shouldn't say grew up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
man, I turned 21 in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like all I know was Bankhead. No, I'm just playing.
No, I just commend you on some real shit,
Like I
bro.
was in Bankhead with it. Nigga, I was
For
in
making
Buckhead.
it through the NBA, coming from where we from, and you going to the NBA in Atlanta and starting your career and thriving like that, bro. That a lot of niggas would have been able to do
bro.
that, bro.
It's a blessing because we had some cool vets. And then Atlanta was a city that kind of, it wasn't too much. Like, cause I wasn't a too much nigga ever in my life. Like, you know what I mean? When we was here, I ain't do too much.
Yeah.
But even when I got to Atlanta, I didn't know all the shit you could really do until I got like 27, 28, and you like, damn, you could spend that much money in a night. Like, damn, I ain't never know that. Cause my vets did a good job. Like,
Yeah.
I never paid for none my first 2 years. But when I started realizing how much a table could be,
Yeah.
it was a hip hop awards. Never forget hip hop awards, and the table was $10,000.
Yeah, that's stuck in your head.
And I
forever.
said, somebody's paying $10,000 to sit in a section that I paid for yesterday for $1,500.
Yes.
Because I called back, like, let me get that same section from last night. I had a time, boy. He said, yeah, it's going to be 10 bands. Woo! I said, huh? It was $1,500 yesterday. He's like, ain't nobody in there. Hey, you in there tonight? I said, yeah. That's how that works. I said, that's how
And
this
that's
works.
back in the day, y'all. I
Yeah.
told y'all, Atlanta is cheaper now.
Yeah.
Way cheaper than it was back
I said,
then,
that's how that
bro.
worked. 10 band. I called 4 niggas. Yeah, trying to split the table.
In the league, that's nasty.
And they all was rolling though. Shout out to my dog, Shell, everybody, man. They like, yeah, we split the table, man.
That's crazy.
We split
man.
that motherfucker 4 ways.
Shout out to Josh, man. I partied on your dog before too.
Me too. All the time. Shout out to Joe.
Josh, a real one.
Joe made me look like a star on New Year's. Shout out to my nigga Joe, man. I had everybody from I grew up with in Indianapolis at a New Year's party, nigga. In Joe's section. Took that bitch over. We was so many of us in that motherfucking Joe said, man, you got it, dog. Left, nigga. We in that bitch with all the bottles, chicken wings, everything. Swear to God. I said, damn. They broke the bill. I was like, oh, he did me like that? Like, dude was being funny. Like, man, here go your bill. I was like, oh, no. This Joe shit. He like, man, Joe already paid for it, man. I was the kind of nigga you was. I was like, hell, nah, ain't that nigga shit. He's like, nah, you already paid for it. You good.
I'm being
good.
nigga, you won't find in 10 minutes.
I said, nigga about to run out. You have to be finding me, motherfucker. Hell,
In local news, point guard Jeff Teague runs out on Bill.
I don't know if you can run down in Atlanta.
Hell
Motherfucker
no,
might
nah,
fold you up.
boy. Not with AG. Them niggas say, yo,
Oh,
it's
yeah, you
tired
know,
of
in the
fucking-
gangster.
They was gonna get that 10 back one way or the
For sure.
I'm gonna run off OC Hove Cash one weekend though. I'm just playing in my guys.
Run it off the plug. You go see him at your next event. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Shout out to my niggas.
What else
man.
happened in the world, man?
That's some Indianapolis shit for sure. Hey, you see NCAA 26 coming back July 10th. Yeah.
Oh, they're bringing another one out. It's gonna keep going.
Yeah, they, hopefully they're going to get to the basketball. That's the next plan.
What they bringing out?
NCAA.
Football. That was one of my favorite games last year. They brought it back. It's been gone a long time.
I was a March Madness nigga, bro.
They that's what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? They might get that in 27.
As
That'd
long
be
as I
fire.
can make Alabama A&M Duke, I'm cool with that. Create me and all my niggas. That's what I used to do, bro. I used to build the school.
I didn't like. I like college football last year. They gotta do something. I liked it. It was cool. It was cool. Man. I ain't gonna hate.
Nah, what's the
The big adjustment between playing that and Madden.
Yeah, like Madden was so different than play.
yeah.
Like the reason I like college football though, because it made you feel like a kid. Pause. Like, but like you know how we played the game. It would nigga, you could run the ball back and do crazy shit.
Yeah,
like
bro.
Madden now, it's so damn realistic.
You
Try
have
to be
cold,
really,
bro.
yeah. You gotta damn near be really good. You could damn near be sad in NCAA and win. Cause you could do some fluky shit, you can fumbles, all type of shit. But like, it was like a video game.
See, I liked it from the point because I was just building programs. I'm out here recruiting. I'm doing all that.
That's
shit.
the fire part about it, bro.
I ain't doing
That shit is tedious
The
as fuck, bro.
storyline, I fuck with that though.
Hey,
I
dude,
fuck with that.
You want to talk about turning your team to a powerhouse, bro? It takes man hours.
I
bro.
love that, bro.
Hey,
Doing
dude,
that shit on March Madness, building that school for 4 years, bro. Yes, bro.
The
And-
coach. Go ahead.
Nah,
And your
it's-
team and your players get better every year too. When you kill.
The coldest player on March Madness ever was Lamar Odom when he was at Rhode Island.
No,
What?
no, nigga. What's my buddy from IU? Bracy Wright was
Bracy
the
Wright was a
coldest nigga ever on fucking March
Nah,
Madness.
it was
bro.
Lamar Odom at Rhode Island.
And the ugly
man,
African
what the
nigga,
hell
number
you doing?
33 from UConn.
what the
he
hell
was
you
raw.
doing, man?
Look at Bill.
Bill, you a dick.
Hey, Bill talking about him love the Pacers. I don't know, Bill.
Him is crazy.
Oh no, that's crazy. Pause.
I had a funny joke. Like,
Why you laughing like that, Mike?
Mike ain't got a camera
That's
down.
crazy, man. He wants some milk and cookies.
Man, what?
They want some milk and cookies.
Him die.
That's wrong, Mike. That's crazy.
Him is crazy.
Call this nigga him as well, man.
Shout out to the pronouns.
No Santana, man. Shout out to my nigga Bill Collins and the whole Collins family.
Shout out to the Cos family for sure.
What about the big three, man? What you talking about, Mike?
But what's funny about the NCAA shit is now, bro, when niggas is mad, they hit the transfer portal.
Oh yeah, I hate
So,
that.
so if your tight end didn't get enough catches, he was like, I'm in the portal.
Yo,
So
that's
that shit,
hard. That's hard.
bro, it's stressful, bro. When I'm trying to build a program and niggas won't touch it, bro.
Yes.
I'm only playing 6-minute quarters, bro. Everybody can't get touchdowns.
That's hard.
I only play when I play NCAA. I only play with Miami. That's the only team I ever played with, bro.
Yeah.
No matter the year I played, it was always Miami.
No.
Nah, for sure.
So you would have went to Miami if you played football.
For sure.
The U days.
Only my nigga, I don't give a fuck if I play lacrosse, pickleball, nigga, basketball.
You went to the U.
I am a hurricane, bro. I seen that Uncle Luke documentary. I said,
Super coat.
where I get in, bro?
Cokey coat.
Throw me my jersey, bro.
I
Put
ain't
me in
going.
the bounty. Put me in the bounty
Come on,
program,
man. The
bro.
Rock,
see-
Warren Sapp, all these goals went there, bro. I'm tapping in.
Nah,
Come on, bro. You see the mixtape, bro. They had
Yeah,
the bars
bro.
off.
Miami was fire, bro.
Yeah, because I wanted to stop there. Like, if I really wanted to play football, rock out, I probably went to Florida State, Alabama. But I know what I'm there for.
What you there for?
4 now.
You the real turnover on that?
For real. On me, bro. Ain't no way.
Yeah, my red shirt the first 2 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Last two, it's up.
You make it out of Miami, bro, and go to the NFL and be successful, you the GOAT, bro. You the GOAT.
Bro,
That's
they
a-
had a dynasty, bro. They was putting everybody in the NFL and everybody was cold.
Yeah.
Everybody was cold. A lot of them players was Hall of Famers if them are not borderline, bro.
What was the I think he died, man. The safety, he did die.
John Taylor?
Yeah, Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor,
Bro.
elite, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He the second best safety of all time
Like-
in Miami.
Cold on the game, bro.
You know who the first one is?
Who?
My favorite football player of all time. Don't play with him. Ed Reed, bro.
Not mad at that at all. I said
Yeah,
Reed.
that nigga is one of the.
Ed Reed.
He's my favorite football
After
player.
I heard Peyton Manning talk about Ed Reed the way that he played football, yeah, I could never
Ed
forget
Reed.
that,
That's my
bro.
favorite football player of all time. I remember I got a chance to meet him, talk to him on a Zoom call. That was the first, the second time I was like starstruck. And I was like, damn. And he didn't give a fuck. I'm like, man, I kept telling Jalen nigga, he was on the Zoom with us. And what's the linebacker to play for the Luke, play for the Panthers?
Lil Kuechly?
Yeah, he was on there too. And I keep like texting Jalen nigga, like, man, you think you get an Air Reed jersey for me? He like, ask the motherfucker. I'm like, hey, you think I get a jersey? He like, yeah, I could do that shit, man. Hell yeah, man. Let me know, man. I text him, he ain't never text back.
Shout out to Ed
I'm
Reed.
still waiting for the Air Reed
Still waiting
jersey.
for the
dog.
jersey.
Ed Reed,
Still
Ed Reed
waiting
was
on it.
cold.
One of the coaches, I remember a couple years ago, he was trying to get to that school and that's bullshit. He said, hey, I ain't gonna waste my time, man.
Yeah,
I ain't
fact.
gonna lie. Another cold motherfucker safety. Well, this high school, but that nigga Jeremy Finch from our city, bro.
Shout out to Jeremy Finch.
Yeah, he was good.
I really thought he was gonna be up there.
If you know, you know. Legend from the city, bro.
I mean, if bro would have made it to the NFL, I really think he would have been up there with some of the greats for
Now,
sure.
you talk about you going to that Miami team. I'm trying to go fuck with that Florida team.
Nah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he was on that team with all the killers.
Tebow,
All the
Bouncy
killers.
Twins,
Yeah.
Aaron
Well,
Hernandez.
yeah,
all the
I guess
killers.
That's the wrong word. God.
Well, they did it. But
There's 3 documentaries.
nah, but shout out to Jay Finch though. He made that team. They had a whip though. They had a whip.
Urban Meyer, bro, had one of the wildest programs popping at the time. I would have definitely fucked the Florida Gators there.
That was my type of team. I was probably like an LSU player. I would have went to LSU.
Which year though?
I was
With
like
Ben
a top,
Simmons?
no.
Well,
I'm
Odell
talking about
Beckham
I
and
played football. Like I was a top
Oh.
wideout. Like I would have been like Jamar Chase, Odell, Justin Jefferson. Like I would have been one of them.
Couldn't be me. I honestly wonder what's my boy that went to Texas A&M.
Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
That's what you would have been.
Yep. Go ahead, DN me.
Cocaine music.
Where we at tonight, Johnny? Johnny Manziel had LeBron James coming to Texas A&M,
He did, bro.
You know what's crazy, bro? Beating Alabama changed his life so quick. I mean, he was always solid, but that win alone, bro, turned him the fuck up. He was going crazy.
He was the Lamar Odom of football, bro.
That's a wild comparison.
They
but
trying
accurate.
to say, oh, buddy, Lamar Odom in football now.
Ooh.
Stefon Diggs.
Oh, no.
You see that shit?
He the future.
That's fucked up. Though. Let's see. Going live and them damn, I tell you out, going live and them fucking phones.
And that party looked
Man,
real nice.
It fuck everybody
But
up.
I
'Cause
think, bro,
he probably
was so
just
in the
minding-
zone.
He probably just minding his business, bro.
But that's a hell. If that was far away, that's a hell of a zoom, bro.
No, that wasn't
Because it looked like whoever was recording was right there.
she was.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really cared, bro.
Just the vibes, bro.
It's just the vibes, bro.
She hit the
And
magic.
then
Like,
Cardi on the boat too.
yeah, bro. It's a party,
Say,
bro.
man, give him his crown, man. What we doing, man? We ain't in nobody way. He ain't bothering nobody.
That looks like an elite pregame to me.
He just taking
The
shit
ratio,
down.
the ratio was very respectable.
That was fire.
Like,
But they trying to say,
the pink, he had the pink candy.
they trying to put that Diddy out there.
Yeah, they tried to
I
put
thought that was
smell
bubble gum.
I didn't know what it
Hey,
was.
bubble gum, Steph.
Yeah, that damn sure wasn't bubblicious.
I thought it was like her lip gloss or something. at
Yeah, I
first.
didn't give a
Oh,
fuck.
it is.
What
It's
it
going on her
was.
lip, all right.
What? It's like a
You can't
substance.
tell.
Yeah, I'm like,
You
who
can't
gives
tell.
a fuck? Why y'all looking at that?
Bundles of
And
joy.
he was
on
giving
that
it to
boat.
her like, "This is your shit. Take this away from me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Remember the little Sour Patch straws?
Shit, he's innocent to me.
Yeah, but
That could be
just-
edible. It's
I'm
hot
talking-
outside. It
It could be
melted.
a sativa.
I'm talking
I had a
about
pink one
that
before.
they coach had to respond to it though. Y'all seen that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he had to talk about that. I'm like, damn, man, them cameras, man, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Whoever the motherfucker that was recording.
Yeah.
I'm
So why
sorry.
they got NDAs though, man?
And he's
Put your
wide
phone
receiver
in the
one
bucket.
in New England, so he can wild out right now. Yeah, y'all need me.
Yeah,
He gonna kill. He do his
but
job.
We talked about that, like when we used to, we've been around some superstar people, and they be like, "Hey, man, get that phone,
Yeah,
man.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
get
Lock it
that-
up.
Get them to lock them phones up, killer.
Yeah.
Cause you mind your business, bro. You ain't even on that shit, bro. And we don't even know what it is, but them, we just
They gonna assume the worst no matter what it
Yeah,
is.
man. I don't want that for you, man. Cause shit,
It's who he's around, bro. You around them foreign women. You know they
All right,
they
chill.
powder puffs.
chill, bro. Chill.
So
That ain't true,
if
bro.
that was if he had 4 sexy reds in front of him, that's probably some candy for sure. Definitely some Sour Patch.
You probably just would have seen the smoke.
But he
in
had
the
your
air.
Colombiana.
Shout out to the import of the tariffs.
Nah,
Get hard.
nah, bro. I
The
can't do that.
Colombiana, the
I can't.
Dominicanas,
Yeah, I can't do that,
the
bro.
Puerto Ricans.
No, bro.
Shout out to the ethnicities.
I can't do that, bro.
Why not, bro? Look at it, Mike. That fist to set is kind of like,
Yeah, I don't think none of them celebrate Dream Team. So.
yeah. Give me a Pablo t-shirt.
Man, y'all out of pocket, bro. I can't laugh at this, bro. People be like, nigga, that's you. Like,
Oh, I ain't even insert T. Nah, that's T. No drugs. You know he's strict. No drugs.
oh, no, I was
Wine
playing with
coolers.
that. I'm just saying what the.
Said wine cooler.
No drugs.
That's cool. That's cool.
Now,
Like, I'm talking about just,
having your coach have a response for that's crazy.
yeah, like that's.
How would you respond, Coach?
If I had to respond to a player,
Yeah.
first of all, I don't think he's doing nothing wrong. I hope that's not nothing wrong. But I
Nah,
just be
yeah,
like-
we joking about that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
just
just
saying.
be like, I just wouldn't want to. That's what I'm saying. I'll tell him like, man, You gonna have fun. You on vacation. You doing your thing. Just tell them. I don't care that you got 15 girlfriends or you with 15 girls. I don't care. Just tell them to put their phone up.
Yeah.
Y'all just enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Before we got out here, I wanted to ask you this. I was watching Coach Carter the other day. I forgot when they won the tournament, and then they all went out and party afterwards. I'm like, if you the head coach and you got to go find your team, what you on?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Man, I'm cool. So I'll round them all up. I sit them down. I just talk to them like, man, what y'all on? Like, what y'all doing, bro?
Yeah.
Y'all trying to throw some shit away? You're trying to throw your life away? But I wouldn't like make them run.
The initial convo got to be calm.
Yeah.
Cool. You turn up on them on the next one for sure.
I wouldn't.
Bro, when my nigga got back and found out that grades was ass, bro.
Now
nigga,
that's I'd be on that.
He lost it all, bro. He
lost
crashed
it.
out for real.
He lost.
Now I'd be on that though. Like they bad grades, bro. I'd be on that.
Yeah, bro, you playing with your future, bro.
Yeah, I
can't
want
allow
y'all to
that.
all get to college, graduate. But I'd be on that. Them grades. Be here though. We'll tell on nigga in a heartbeat.
it. For sure.
I call a pair in a heartbeat, boy.
Yeah.
Listen here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get on Bobby ass, though.
They probably hate you. Like, damn, Coach had a good day.
And not
You
to even
fucking
throw
up my
Bobby
life.
out like that. He don't got bad grades, but it's
Nah,
just like
you just gotta
we
step it up.
We got an expectation for him.
Nah, for
'Cause
sure.
We know he gonna be a D1 athlete, so it's like, hey, we ain't about to. Nah, this how you
Tighten
gonna-
up, my nigga, for sure.
you-
And that support system is everywhere. Niggas think that, everybody's paying attention to you, bro. Make sure you succeed.
Hey, it's so funny because everybody look at us do a podcast. You know what I mean? They like, oh, y'all cool as hell. And then like, you see the kids, they be like, man, you be clowning on the podcast. And then I'm the nigga that tell their mama on it.
Fuck nigga.
I be telling on it. John didn't turn in his homework last night. Everything okay at home? John! I hear him on the phone. John, you ain't turning in homework? I was like, they see me the next day. This nigga.
No, hey, Coach T.
Yeah, swear he cool.
Police ass nigga.
Straight feds. He telling all of them. Swear he cool.
For sure, man. Before we get out of here, be here and tell people they can grab some merch.
Shopclub520.com, baby.
Come on, you know the vibes. New flavors on there every week, man. Shout out to Boost Mobile. We appreciate y'all. $25 unlimited.
Don't forget the first 3 months are $15.
That's
For
a
sure,
fact.
man. You got that. Tap in. You need an extra phone, one for your kid. Get that Wi-Fi. Get your streaming going. Boost Mobile got you. Tap in, $25. Unlimited 5G. You know the vibes.
Yeah,
We'll
you
be
ain't
back.
even gotta have Wi-Fi if you got 5G. It's nationwide.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Use all that data. It's only $25.
Tap in, Boost Mobile. We appreciate y'all. We back next time. Club 520.